everyone. This is Anne Awori from the Regional Tourism Organization 9 for Southeastern Ontario. I'm the project manager for the Tourism SkillsNet 9, a program in collaboration with Destination Northern Ontario, Nature and Outdoor Tourism Ontario, and Ontario Tourism Education Corporation, who do the training. The Tourism SkillsNet 9 was designed to identify specific workforce labor gaps in the tourism sector, train up to 100 potential employees, and then match them with available job opportunities within the Southeastern Ontario's tourism sector. And today, we are privileged to have one of the beneficiaries of the Tourism SkillsNet 9 training, Amal from the June Motel, who is here to share with us what her experience was. You're welcome.
Hey, thank you for having me.
Yeah, very happy to have you today. Amal, could you tell us a little bit more about your employer, the June Motel, and your role there?
Yeah, for sure. The June Motel is a luxury motel experience. Here, we have two locations. One is in Prince Edward County, and the other one is in Sauble Beach, Bruce Peninsula. So the main attraction, one of the main attractions to me for the organization was that it's female founded, and majority of our staff is female. It's very makes you feel very safe to work here.
Yeah.
So I love that about the organization as a whole. As for my role, I'm a Motel Concierge, so I work front desk. My job entails a bunch of things, from checking in guests, checking out guests, making sure they have anything that they need, if they have any requests, fulfilling those requests. Also just keeping the lobby clean and all, just in general, making sure everything looks good. Just answering calls, texts, emails. So yeah, I get a very wide variety of experience from my role.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very exciting.
Mm-hmm.
I believe you get to really interact with most guests there.
Yeah.
And, I know that recently you had the mandatory instructor-led training with the OTEC, which is the Ontario Tourism Education Corporation.
Mm-hmm.
How do you think that this will help you in your position?
I think my main takeaway was just understanding communication. Like, it was very heavily based on how to communicate with everyone, and that doesn't mean just guests. So it also includes people within your organization, your coworkers, how to talk to them, communicate with them if you have. So I don't have a lot of previous job experience. So even I find the talking to guests part is fine for me, but maybe sometimes managing things within the organization and talking with coworkers can be a bit tricky. So that was really informative for me of how to go about doing that.
So the essential service excellence and hospitality professionalism is really going to help you in your role.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's very good to hear. Having other employees from the different businesses on the virtual instructor-led training was beneficial to you? Did it help you to understand the other types of businesses?
It did. I really enjoyed having other people on the Zoom call because, again, I'm very new to the industry. It's been 2 months, almost 3 months that I've been working in the industry, so I obviously don't have a lot of experience. It was really nice even just hearing other people's stories, and it helps you understand that, okay, this is common. These problems that we go through are common in the industry. It's not just you or your organization that may be facing them. So that was really, really nice to know. And then, yeah, again, just drawing off of other people's experiences and kind of what they learned from that and how you can potentially learn from their learning and apply
Yeah.
it to your work in your life. I really enjoyed that part.
Overall, as an employee's perspective, do you feel there was value for this training?
I do, yeah. I think honestly, I've always known that like empathy was a skill that I had. It's just I think that part of the training was really interesting to me as well, because it's a skill that I have, but it's hard to apply it professionally because it is such an emotional process to empathize with someone. So that training in particular, that was the self-led one for the empathy. That was really interesting. It provided insight on how to empathize with people, still stay professional. And then again, just being able to communicate with guests, with your coworkers, all of that stuff. And yeah, I actually did like it. And I feel like I have been maybe not consciously, but unconsciously applying some of the skills.
That is great. You know, I also did the self-guided service EQ and communicating for excellence. And I thought that it was neatly done because it's quite relatable. And then it's day-to-day things actually that you go through in the hospitality or the tourism sector. Would you recommend this training to other people that haven't done and may be interested to upskill?
I actually would, especially the self-led portion, the 2 courses that I did that were self-led.
Yeah.
I think I was going through it and I was really thinking like, oh, this would be really good for someone that's like in a management position to read, because it does, again, go over not only talking to guests, but talking to people within your organization. So especially for like someone at management level, that might be something to look into.
Well, I'm really glad that you feel this course was beneficial, and thank you.
You're welcome.